Aurora. That's a champion I still need to give a spin as well, actually. I'll try some more Aurora later, maybe. Not a lot of CC, but I have to be careful with saying that, because every time I say they have no CC, I somehow end up getting CC for 10 seconds. This could be Aurora top, right? Is it a Mundo game, guys? They don't have a lot of percentage health damage yet. Let's try it. It's been a while since we had a Mundo game. I'm like 2 weeks off Mundo, so I'm kind of like not that much of a Giga Chat anymore. This is for sure top 5 skins in the game. Like Kayn top. Actually, I'm down to try one game of Kayn top. I mean, this is just the standard room page. I used to take conditioning, but now I've opted for second wind. I mean, this guy doesn't have percentage health damage. No, she does in her passive, right? She has some percentage health damage. This guy has, I think, when it's old. And this guy only if he goes Blade Rune King. Can we add the streamer for corporate Mundo? Wait, I need to see this emote a lot this game, by the way. I better see that emote a lot. Now, we do nothing but farm even till Warmox, and then we turn on Breaking Benjamin and carry the game. Does that make sense?
That guy is good.
Hey!
My goat is still a top laner, let's go.
Good trade. Well, I'm kind of beating him, though. Ooh. Are you gonna reset? Is this beneficial for me? I don't even know. And getting pushed in and farming even, guys. That's the vibe right here. Okay, not my intention, but not too shabby. And not good, but I got a grass proc. Hey, second wind already doing its work though. It's level 2, so we have to be careful. Just getting pushed in. Stand-up Mundo gaming. I can E that me in with one of these, right? You always just basically have to think ahead of how you want to set up this last hits, but I can just E this one on that caster too, like so.
Nice.
Well, that was just perfect, by the way. Grass rock, always good. Oh, good, the wave's gonna crash there. Wave crash is all good. I don't mind it that much. I'm gonna set this one up to get... Beautiful. This is where you just have to learn to last it on the turret, right? That comes with experience as well. Viego's path to bot, so is Kha'Zix, so both on his bot. I'm gonna hit level 4 from one cast here, so I can look for a trade. Okay, we got a pretty decent trade in there, which is important because the trade kind of has to help me getting in this wave so I can get it to crash into turret and then... Uh-oh. Now I'm in trouble. He's playing with flash and domination. I hit level 5 faster than him here. We're both 1 HP, right? I kind of just have to play for the level 5 here over anything. Is Viego already here? That sucks. I would have beaten him here because I got level 5 faster, but I guess Viego's here already. Okay, yeah. What is that worth? I won't say. Ah, it sucks that the Viego's here, man. I was winning. I had the wave advantage. We get his flash here. Oh, even better. And now we can get the wave in as well. Just get the wave in. Nice, because this allows me to preserve my teleport, which is most important here. Not too shabby. I might still TP. Let's figure it out. Okay, I mean, we shared the XP, and I'm pretty far down in CS, but ultimately, this is still extremely good for the early laning phase, right? It's actually better to buy this. No, I won't TP. I also lose too much XP here. 13 CS down, but my jungle did get a solo bolo first blood, so it's all good. Cassante is moving here, though. If Cassante does decide to move... There's a plant in the river spawning in 20 seconds, so having priority right now is good. So I will trade HP, not with the intention of killing him or all-inning, but more so with the intention that if we both lose half HP and I can get access to the plant first, I'll benefit super hard. So that's why I'm contesting prio here. Not because I like want to play trade heavy, but because if I have priority and I get access to the river first, it will benefit me. So now he lost half his HP and so did I, but I'm fine with that because I have prio. And this is when you say fundamentals, and this is why you need to trade with intention permanently. Remember when they did third wave crash and I started trading? That's because I would get level 4 first. Here I traded with the intention of getting prio to river, so now I have a much better position in lane. Yo.
I don't catch the stream often, but I love your YouTube content.
Thank you for the 20, brother.
Thank
My
you
guy.
for all the videos.
Okay, nice. Now he's below half HP. And now we have wave control. Because I played for the plant in the river. I trade with the intention of taking their life. Alright, brother. Alright. We have wave control as a Mundo. Because... Oh. Fundamentals. Now I get a free reset. And it is all because of the trade I had done earlier. Beautiful. Yes, Mundo is still very strong. Like, they really haven't nerfed a lot about him. Only Warmix has gotten a little bit more expensive, right? But that's alright. Well, not Warmix hasn't gotten more expensive, but basically you need an extra 400 gold. Subscribe! Okay, he's level 8, he got his reset, but now he's taking his reset for sure, right? So my goal here is to collect as fast as possible, hard push next wave, and maybe snatch one plate. I might be in time. It is a cannon wave, however, so it's not the easiest. So I want to preserve my E here, so I can hard push this wave as fast as possible now. Massive. And I do believe I can snatch a plate here now. And again, all of this is still a result of me taking that one plant earlier. Else I would have never gotten my reset, and I also never would have gotten the plate. And that is literally all because of one decision. He's been farming way better than me though, but that's mostly been the early game, right? We're 13 CS behind on the first reset, we're still 13 CS behind, so to be fair, it's only good. And now we got a plate, so... Game's going pretty even, which is pretty much perfect for me. We're still on the Kaleido train. And now, usually I would need 1.4k gold for Warmox, but now we need an additional Ruby Crystal because you need 1500 HP extra. He's TP'd slightly ahead of me, but I kind of want to stay in lane until I have my Warmox, you know? So that's why I need the extra 400 gold. And this is the scenarios where I explained that 400 extra gold that you need to finish the item is actually very... annoying, because now I don't really get time to play for plates in lane, you see? Because normally I could base TP right now and I would have like 2.5 minutes to play for his plates, but now I need to stay for 300 more gold before I have my Warmox. So it makes it way more delayed for me to play for plates. Kinda wanna try and bait here. Nice, okay, well, that happens. That's like absolute perfect timing for me. Flash as well. That's 2 plates. And now we have Vormogus, so we have to switch to Breaking Benjamin in a second. Is my brother and sister behind me? No, it's your mom and dad. Anyways, alright, let's trade like pig. The more we trade, the better. Wait, he still has ult though. He bought Bramble. I'm healing out of combat, bro, not in combat. I mean, I guess my ult, but hey. I quickly get a snatch a play if you don't mind. This never gets old, by the way. Like, if you had Heartsteel, you couldn't play like this, right? If you had Heartsteel, you'd have to play Discipline. Like, oh, I can't lose my HP. With this, I can just be complete schizo. Never mind. Time to run. Oh, my passive, what? I got full scammed. Nah, they are both idiots. I'm gonna say. Oh my days, that's crazy. Oh, he is so tilted, by the way. Wait, am I dead now? No, they are dead. Oh my days. That is hilarious, bro. What the hell? Wait, Kha'Zix, do you have AIDS? Oh. I had a minion because he went into stealth. I inted. He went into stealth, so I had a minion. Alright, well this guy's gonna have like 2 full items, right? So I'm pretty scared of that guy. This guy is like 0 incentive to trade with me, because I'll just Warmog his back. Are they like doing dragon? Yes they are. Okay, I can take Capus tier 2 then. I finally know Viego's position. What? My ass. Well, I played that like a right pig. That's like the only way I die, but it's a terrible death because not only do I get solo killed, so he gets the solo kill XP and gold, he's also gonna get my turret here. Oh no, he TP'd. What an idiot. He TP'd without his ult. What? What are you TPing for then? Okay, we're lucky. My bad though, that was terrible. I'm 0-3, but trust me guys, I'm still gonna turn into a monster because I've almost 10 steps per minute. That's all you need. Then I got plates. I'm telling you, I look disgustingly weak. I'm not that strong, with respect, but I will still turn into a monster because we're playing Mundo, so don't worry. These three won't do damage to me. Only the top side can kill me.
Apple TV 3 months, let's go. Love our content, by the way.
Thank you so much, brother. Well, I'll just walk out of that if you don't mind. Oh. Okay. They also hate me this game. We have to look in. No more deaths, okay, guys? I got my ult off, but I don't think it's enough. I tank plenty, but I should play slower. No more deaths, okay, guys? Viego's 9, 3, and 8 and has 3 items, right? I'm about to have 3 items as well. And my items are not, like, cheap. I'll just get my Heartsteel proc, why not? Worth. Okay, goodbye. By the way, my Q does so much damage because the more HP that he has, the more damage my Q does. So it's decided on his like current max health. And now we have third item in base if I sell the shoot, but if I take this, we have it. Okay, he knows I'm here. Level 16 is a giant spike for Mundo, by the way, because then my ult practically makes me unkillable. Alright, we have it. I mean, now I'll go Spirit Visage because I do think it's best because I still have plenty of magic damage. And it empowers all my healing, right? And I need to get level 16 before this fight. Uh oh. Why are you facing against Soraka? He should not pick up Soraka either. What? What did I just witness? Why did he pick up Soraka to flash over the wall and int? That Viego's AIDS. By the way, if you pick up your passive at 16, you instantly have it again. But that Viego played that fight like beyond horrible. He picked up Soraka when he was full HP to flash over the wall because he's scared because he's Soraka. And then he like goes back and dies. I don't know, that was some weird shit, man. This guy went for Warmokes, I respect it. Well, we should wait for Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix. That wasn't the intended combo, but it works. Passive again. Level 16, healing. That's another one. I get my passive again. Told you guys, I'm still a monster this game. Mundo is one of the best scaling champions in the game. That's why I picked Mundo. And my AD carry is Faker. Where are my minions, man? GG! Skilled. Easy. Long-term investment, corporate, level 16 coming at you, exactly. That is beyond ridiculous. Because she's almost, like, she's banned from more than half the games, and then she's picked whenever she's open, and still outperforming most champions. 56%. Okay, it's a very low amount of matches now, but still. Okay, see, the thing is, the difference between these two is very important. Riven is rarely banned, and very often Riven is played by either one tricks or in very good scenarios, right? Nobody just randomly says, like, I'm gonna blind pick Riven here and see how it goes. Aurora is almost permanently banned, picked like the same amount, but she's barely been out. Like, no way that anybody even has close to the amount of game experience that they have on Aurora as they do on Riven, because Riven has been like played by millions and millions of games, right? These stats are just ridiculous, and the champion is disgustingly broken. That's how I feel about this. This matchup I don't really mind that much, by the way. I really don't, because he needs to cycle his Q in two scenarios, or his E rather, in two angles. It's very hard early for me, but if I get through the early levels unscathed, then we're full chilling. I'm gonna go Black Suit for this one. Okay, so this guy is playing with Flash, Ghost, Conquer, Sorcery, and when Darius plays with Sorcery, they're playing with Nimbus, which is very scary because he gets, when he goes, he also gets increased movement speed. So very often people ask me, how would I set up my wave state to not get cheesed from the first 3 minions, right? Because this guy is top 3 strongest level 1 champions, and I'm like top 5 weakest early game champions. So what I can do with Mundo is I have a Q that has range, right? Compared to Darius, so I'll put a ward here in the early game, and I'm gonna stand here, and I'm just gonna use this as like a radius to throw Qs onto him and just chunk him from HP if he tries to zone me from the first 3 minions worth of blast hits here. Or worth of XP. Like, this guy is a massive top laner. Oh. And still doesn't know that you should be zoning your opponent from the first 3 minions worth of EXP. Legit. Massive top laners, they still don't know how to do it. They're not even looking for it, so I just get to farm for free already. This is where he's supposed to beat me, you know? And now that he doesn't beat me in the first 3 waves, and I'm even able to get all 3 melees, just already screams to me that this lane fight is going to be even. All I have to do now is just adapt well to the scenarios, and I'll explain everything that I'm doing on a fundamental level. So now, I mean, I'm just last hitting with Qs, right? Even your Nan could do this. With 3 fingers
guys.
on the left hand.
Today we're gonna do,
Just gonna angle for the last hit. There we go. All I need to do is just, you know, throw my last hits on these minions. That's it. And now he's doing a 3rd wave crash, which is a neutralizing play, because when your opponent does a 3rd wave crash, on the bounce, I'll hit level 4 before him. Also, if he resets right now, I should have enough time to get in the bounce. So he might look to set up his reset. No, he's gonna stay. That's okay. It's a neutralizing play. If I'm in his shoes, I would have done a 2nd wave crash or a 4th wave crash. He's done neither. So I'm in a good spot now. I'll hit level 4 before him now. And what that's gonna do, even though I'm the weaker champion here, I'm actually going to be able to trade with him here. The only thing I'm scared of is that Zyra's bot and that Vi might be top here on the bounce. So that is the only scary position here. I'm fine with this trade. Why? Level 4 to level 3. So even though I'm the much weaker champion, I can actually trade, you see? Because of level up. And now I'm going to use that opportunity to try and get this wave in. And then he's basically stuck. Because he had no idea how to approach the first wave, and he did the 3rd wave crash, which is kind of a neutralizing play. Lane is over, by the way. I got the bounce in, which is the hardest position for me in this lane. How did I do it? Because he made mistakes. He didn't understand what to do in the first wave, and he did a 3rd wave crash, which I generally speaking say, 3rd wave crash is a neutralizing play. And this is why. Why is 2nd wave crash better? Because you're gonna force your opponents to walk up for last hits, and you can match the level up timers, thus making it very hard for your opponent to walk up. Yeah, I always go for 3 points in E and then Q and then E. I have E, or I have my passive for his first E there, right? That's why I know I'm not really scared. And now, the wave is pushing into me. So you know what I can do? Actually base and TP back. And then it's going to make it very hard for Darius to get the crash here. Now, one thing to keep in mind, though, is he's going to hit level 6 exactly from this minion wave. But I still might be strong enough to keep up the wave here. Because I base TP back. Now I have 2 options. I could look to hard push, I could look to freeze. I would prefer to freeze here, because it's pretty hard to push in this wave and the cannon wave, and then get a plate, right? If this was a normal wave, I would have hard pushed, because then I would have at least been able to secure a plate. Okay, looks like he's staying, and he's going to die from that. And then we just say fundamentals. Because I have massive idle lead right now. People will always get horny for cannon minions. Fundamentals! All fundamentals. That's why understanding your early game crashes, 2nd wave crash, 3rd wave crash, 4th wave crash is so imperative. And I make this guy look like an idiot, but it's just because I have a better understanding. So if you want to learn exactly what to do from the opposite, so from the Darius perspective, you go to my YouTube, you watch the Kled video that I uploaded yesterday, and it will all make sense. That's the beauty of fundamentals as well. They're applicable to both angles, right? Now, quick shout out to myself. If you want to learn everything about early game crashes, fundamentals, reset timers, you can check out my course, learn everything there in depth. Because you see here, knowledge is king. Dude, I love the course so much. After buying it, I feel like I'm playing League for the first time. Okay, that's crazy. Paid message. Careful, guys. No. Well, that's amazing to read. Well done, brother. Wait, I might be dead here, actually. I'm gonna ult here. So the HP trade is actually very good here. But I'm gonna use the HP advantage I have now. Probably just set up a push here. And lead that to a reset. Him staying is fine, too. I can't go for the plate, however, because I don't have my passive. If I had passive, I could. But it's fine, I'm just willing him down slowly. And having him in this position is perfect as well. I don't need to kill him in order to get ahead here. All I need to do is just push in this wave, get the plates. 1.7 is what I... No, 1.8. And then I am basically Thanos. Getting into execution range now as well, though. Again, I don't have to kill him, but it would be speed up my gameplay a lot. I have passive now, though. Very close. Am I dead? I might be. He does. Oh. I forgot about his flash. I can trade as long as I don't die. Trade is good. Because Warmocks. I have infinite sustain. I'm weak set top, but we're gutting a lot on bot side. We killed our bot lane. Slowly whittling this piggy down. Fortunately, they got all 6 grub this game. I want to start looking for plates, man, but tricky. Especially after I inted. Like, I slowed down my own gameplay so much by dying that one time. And Vi's permanently around top side, so I can't really play aggressive. I just am gonna force some trades here. Who is that guy then? +1 at least. Yeah, what do I do against that? I am weak side the whole time here, man. Like, piss off, let me play the effing game. I couldn't look for a single plate this landing phase, it's so unfortunate, so I'm not that strong now. Usually, you can play for a lot of plates here, but I was weak side the last 3 minutes, and then before that, I got solo killed like a piggy. Yes, it is still winnable, but it's not easy. Entire team is fed, whilst I've kind of been zoned from being able to do anything, right? We've been farming even though. It just sucks that one time I got solo killed. I'm kind of just playing for myself here. I'm in time. Oh, that's a good turn. I get Darius doesn't. Now the idea is that I could trade with him, but again, same reasoning. I can trade as long as I don't die, right? Brom and Firebot again. Oh. How are we dying mid as well when I'm permanently playing 2v1? That is the frustrating part about this game though. I'm permanently being zoned 2v1, but my team loses elsewhere. That should not be the case. They've died 4v3 here. Look at this shit, man. I'm dead. At least Darius missed a gold here and lost flash. I have to go top fix this wave probably. Akali's gonna push this, so I have to go top. Yeah, this is a frustrating game, but I don't feel like there's been much that I could have done to change the outcomes besides not get solo killed here this one time when he lived on 1 HP. But in the meantime, their mid and jungle are also ahead. Man, how do you live your side wave like this? This is a bleeding side wave again. I know how top wave was so bad because this guy cannot manage side waves. Now it's just slow pushing into them again permanently. I lose resources. I can't play the game because of this guy. See, like I said earlier, Zeroth can't reach side lane, so they're putting Ashe top now and Zeroth mid. Can I dive this guy? Kind of 1 and 3. This guy really thought he could side lane against me or what? They're coming for me, so I'm dipping. I'm so high IQ with this TP, by the way, because Darius was coming to me as well, and now I get pressured tier 2 top. I'm outplaying them so hard. I get demolished soon. Yep. I'm 1 and 3, guys. This guy's 5 and 2. Look how hard I'm pressuring him, right? Beautiful how I just played this game. And now we get Dragon because of my pressure as well. Ain't that crazy? I am 1 and 3 and I'm carrying this game. Now I'd preferably go bot lane again. And if I see the Zeroth now, I will just run him down. I get a shutdown and I carry this game. Oh no. That is some bad news. Holy shit, this Leon just solo killed that guy. I don't think my Zara's really thinking. I get to move. They thought they had me. Alright, well, they're gonna go for Baron. Because my team is inting. I can't stop it. I don't have ult, I have nothing. I'm gonna get the bot tier 2, so I at least trade for something. I need to make a quick decision here. This guy's too strong. Looks like I got both tier 2 turrets somehow this game still. Zeroth is on flash. No, go on Zeroth. Go on Zeroth. This can be massive. If I can get 1 kill. Oh. Okay, it's fine. We stall the game. Somewhat. Yes! No! No! Yeah! Found him, guys. I found him. I finally found him. I had to wait 25 minutes to get a moment this game. But I found him. Anyways, I think I still want Spirit Visage because it empowers all my healing and grants me some magic resist. But at the same time, they don't have a lot of magic damage. And that Zeroth is like poo-poo caca to me. Well, never mind. There goes my team again. I'm ahead of this guy in gold, by the way. Quite significantly as well. You come here, bitch. Oh, this guy's so good. What a depressing one. She has it, right? 232. No. She needs most of this way, probably. I can't feel that. Yeah, I don't know where we're going on this mid wave as well. Oh well. Not much I can control about that. Ashe Zeroth seems like a mildly inappropriate combo for Misfortune. Bro, my team is so useless this game though. Bro, sometimes Mundo gameplay is like the lamest thing, bro. I get my passive every time I pick it up, so that's why I didn't get knocked again. Okay, that's really good though. What the f... That's some cocky movement. Can they deal damage? Nope. I stayed full HP throughout all that. He has flash. I'm not sure if they're gonna kill him. Not even sure it was worth to flash on the Xerath, but he gives us a dragon, so I think that's pretty good. We go for Titanic, and then we'll probably sell Warmox for Warden's Blood Mail, and then I'll one-shot anything. Oh, I slowed him. I landed something. You're not gonna kill me, I'm a bad bitch, bro. Okay, maybe they do kill me. I can one-shot this. Wait, what's Ash doing? Now, lastly, guys, we probably sell Warmox and switch that into Warden's Blood Mail because we have 4k bonus HP. Yeah, we have 4.7k, but when we sell Warmox, we lose 1,000 and we gain 500 extra. So we'd have 4.1k bonus HP and we get 2% of 4k. So we get 80 extra AD just by finishing that item. Darius is not moving. Darius is not here. Darius is an idiot. Darius grouped with his team. Just chill. Dude, what is Darius doing? Is he stupid? What's this? Enemy team? Your base. Enemy team. All we have to do is stay alive. Get on me, you bastard. I misplayed a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I played a little too fast. Looks like enemy team went full panic mode and just like all died. I think the next wave we end the game though. Okay, well guys, we slowly skilled. I think we played in terms of becoming Mr. Fundamentals. My god, bro's getting barraged. It's all good though. It's all good though. Hey, Xerath, look at your turret. What turret, bitch? Suck my fat nuts. Well, guys, all I had to do was play good macro this game. Beautiful. Mundo can win through team fight. Mundo can win through split push. I got full weak side by my team throughout this entire game. And, well, we won it through split pushing. Then, we're playing a pretty hard matchup here. We're playing into Aatrox. By the way, the first two games, just for reference as well, because for the YouTube homies, I played the first two games on my stream. I was like, you know, the first two games were good, so I'm gonna do one more off stream. He said hi fanboy, I think to lurks by the way. The guy's like, oh, the fanboy. Anyways, I should never be able to look for priority in a matchup like this. Aatrox basically beats me until I have Warmox. And so the thought process as any Mundo game is basically playing trade avoidant, trying to go even and outskill. If I look into enemy team, they are pretty much full AD, no percentage health damage besides in his passive, flat damage, I think only flat damage too. So if I get 3 items this game, I'm gonna be unkillable for them. Okay, so he is here walking to the wave, so I can never look for priority. But let's say he was walking with the wave. Let's say he was, you know, leashing or something like this. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, I already knew that though. My mom loves me though, and my grandma thinks I'm very cool, so shut your fucking mouth. You go, that's why Aatrox hard counters Mundo. My passive is practically useless against him. And so what I'm doing in this game is only playing to go even for CS, and I'm satisfied with that. We already see Shyvana here for CS, and on the blue buff. And that means she's gonna be pathing into bot, and I don't have to be considering for any ganks, but yeah, I took a little bit too hefty of a trade there, so I gotta be more respectful in the general sense. But yeah, my passive is practically useless against Aatrox because he has 3 knockups with his Qs, and so he basically nullifies my passive completely. He always has CC. Okay, he's gonna do a third wave crash by the looks of it. It's not that bad for me, we're just able to farm. We're weak-sided though, because my jungle is pathing into bot. Well, we're neutral, right? My jungle is pathing into bot, but so is enemy jungle. I don't have to be worried about any ganks. And let's say they have an early game jungle, I'd be pretty scared here of getting dove, but I don't have to be scared. Just gotta make sure I send the experience of the caster, and he's doing a third wave crash, which again, I said is not that bad for me. And yeah, again, we get my passive, completely useless, right? No -1 for you, bitch! All we're doing basically is playing the mini game of trying to get as much farm as I humanly can. Without dying for it. That is kind of Mundo gameplay. I want to try and bait Aatrox to push his wave back into me. Because if this wave pushes into Aatrox, I'm not able to play the game. Okay, I have to flash, and he didn't flash. There, he was just mind-gaming me, right? Ultimately, if he flashes, I can't react, so I have to flash, and then he didn't flash. So this guy's playing it extremely well, to be fair. I gotta give credits to him. And I think I just traded a little bit too much. I'm gonna look to cancel his base here. I don't care too much about these lasts, because if I cancel his base, it makes it easier for me to play at this bounce here. And so canceling his base right here is perfect. So now I can slow push his wave, hard push next, and he cannot base TP. If I did not cancel his base, he would have base TP'd and then make it super hard for me to play this bounce, right? So here canceling this base is so extremely good for me to basically neutralize this landing phase again, which is exactly what I need. One thing I have to consider though here is the jungle pathing. Remember, Shyvana pathed top into bot, so where's she gonna go? Back to top, because she pathed into bot, she's gonna reset, come back into top. However, by cancelling his base, he is not able to contest me here. I'm able to get the wave in for free, and what's gonna happen after I crash the wave into his turret? It's gonna bounce back into me. So, by playing around his reset timer here, I basically secure my own laning phase here. But this is very important, right? Because had I not cancelled his base, this laning phase would look completely different already. I can actually fight here. Does he still beat me? I think he dies. No, he just stays alive, just barely though. I get level 6 from this wave, which you might not expect. The only thing I'm scared of is Shyvana, potentially. Yep. Well, at least I will die on my turn. Level 6. That's why I was looking for the wave. I might actually be able to live here. Woo! Level timers, baby. Level timers. Fundamentals. If Aatrox stayed, then we got level 6 without Shyvana getting, I would have killed him. But I also said it, right? I know there's a potential of Shyvana coming there. But now I'm in trouble, though. Because the wave is bouncing into Aatrox, which is going to make me vulnerable to walk up for last hits, right? But I don't have ult, and he does. So hard pushing the wave here is a pretty good idea. Shyvana's pathing into bot again. We know that because of our general pathing, right? And so what I could do here, perhaps, is look to proxy. But I'm already too late. I can't really collect this here safely, though. Aatrox has ult, whereas I do not, so yeah, we have to be very respectful. But to be fair, looks like it kind of crashed, so... Alright, we know Shyvana's bot, I can just farm with Qs here, just gotta make sure I don't die, and we're vibing. Put a 4th point in Q, which was a misclick. Usually I'm supposed to upgrade my E here, but that's alright. Him looking for a trade like that is pretty poor, though, because I have priority rather, so I get access to the river plant here, which is massive. Oh my, they're on grubs. So I'm just kind of cooked here again. I'm being full weak-sided. It happens sometimes. I'm probably dead here. But the wave is pushing back into me, so I know that. And I can try to, like, stall it here. Okay. Oh, that was a bad ward. Okay, so I die, but the wave will bounce back into me, so I don't lose much here, because that's what I was thinking about. Before I died, you heard me talking about the wave state, right? Because Aatrox has to push this now, and so by the time that I arrive, I pretty much should get everything, and enemy bot lane is getting punished in the meantime too. He has no ult right now, though. Neither do I. And he is ahead in XP, though. There's just not much I could realistically have done about that. And now I'm trying to trade my HP to just be able to get priority here, because I need this wave to kind of crash into his turret. Unfortunately, I can't, and this is also a result of the earlier gank that I received. However, from Graga's perspective, you see here, he's gonna pass into bot side again, because he has bot side camps. I can't really do much, besides trying to stay on max range and just farm. Just another game where we are very far behind, but ultimately, as long as we stay somewhat even in EXP and in CS, we will always be useful as Mundo into enemy draft. And in the meantime, their bot lane has been punished the whole game, right? Okay, I have to flash it, else I am dead. He has no sustain though, right? So that's pretty good. But ultimately, I can't really do anything else. I do have my teleport coming up, so that's one thing that could maybe give me a free out jail card. I'm gonna ult here so I can walk out of it. And use the tempo to get the wave to crash. He's taking mean damage though. I can't dodge it. I'm definitely dead here. He's gonna flash on me. Oh, he misplayed it. He misplayed it pretty hard. Okay. Oh no. I'm gonna teleport. Actually, I did not have to TP at all. This teleport is... It's worth. Now, I'll tell you why this TP is pretty bad though. If I did not TP here, the wave was pushing into me, which was perfect, right? The wave pushing into me means I'm not forced to walk up for last hits, and that's actually beneficial for me. And then I can just keep my TP until I have Warmox and then base TP. And now I TP'd, made the wave push back into him, and okay, well, at least he cancelled the freeze too. But that was a terrible TP. I was just like being funny and stuff, but that TP was genuinely a horrific decision. I should always make the wave just push back into me and be very satisfied with that, because Aatrox is losing out on means, whereas I am not. I would be able to keep my TP to get a free out of jail card out of like the hardest scenarios, but it's okay. This guy's on flash. Okay, we have boots now, which is actually really, really massive. In a matchup like this, you really need your boots. He has no sustain, so this Q poke is really, really, really big. Okay, nice. That is perfect. That Q right there kind of destroys him. And now I'm able to somewhat contest priority. Every poke I do onto him is massive, massive, massive here. You just be able to control the wave somewhat, right? So we get the global notification, and they're gonna get global notification that Gragas is doing the grubs. We should be pretty good here. I need to wait for the additional Ruby Crystal before I reset for Warmox, so we need 1k gold here, and then we have it. I can always sell my refill to get an additional 60 gold, and I will look to do that. So then I have like 1.5 minutes to play with Warmox. That's pretty good. So now I will challenge this. Get this wave in, sell refillable, buy Warmox and the Ruby Crystal. I have Warmox. He's level 10, so we're still slightly behind in XP due to the early game. But all in all, if you compare enemy bot lane to my bot lane, they are super far behind, and I'm still relatively even because of where I'm is. I can look for plates like a criminal now. Beautiful. That's what Warmox does for you, baby. Well, that's pretty brutal. Now the game is over. He dies on my turn. I can look for more plates. Do I get demolition time? I don't think I will. Just gonna get my grass prop. There's no more to look for the plates, right? I won't get my demolition time. But I'll get it on next wave. And he does not have teleport yet. Like I said, as long as... See, the thing is, Mundo has been nerfed. Or Warmox has been nerfed, right? So the only downside is that it's just longer to what's it called? It just takes a little bit longer until you get your Warmox, so you get less time to play for plates. That is what I also said would be the biggest nerf. But other than that, once you get your Warmox, it's still just like extremely simple game plan. We got a turret because my team helped me too. Here's a clip, so I have to be a little bit more respectful, perhaps. The thing is, their mindset once you have Warmox is basically trade until you are 1 HP and then dip, right? You just need to be able to take the trades, but guarantee that you don't die, because ultimately you have infinite sustain, which is a very stupid system. It's almost as stupid as Akshan having a revive option in League of Legends. Even now, he's still ahead in XP. That's crazy. Alright. I do believe this is one of like the harder matchups for Mundo, and like in lane, but after lane, I outskill this champion so ridiculously hard. Well, that's good. And well, we need 2.6, so I kind of want to stay on the map for that. What I can do is sell my D-shoot for 180 and then kind of guarantee it. I have probably top lane and Talon's diving bolt, so I think it's just better for me to collect this wave, next wave, and maybe just hit mid lane turret. My team has really done a good job at... Yeah, they have left. Well, easy game. Ultimately, still able to learn because weak side going even. My bot lane wins in a hard matchup. Fundamentals. The most crucial thing about this game was cancelling his base at level 5. That's what totally saved my laning phase. And then it was a pretty smooth sailing from there, besides the freeze at level 7. Alright, beautiful. Hope you guys have an amazing remainder of your day. Peace.